There's an increased focus globally by investors on ESG-related factors. Coronation was an early signatory to the United Nations Principles of Responsible Investing. We signed on in 2007, being one of the first 10% of asset managers globally to sign on to this initiative.
As a large manager in South Africa, we've always had the responsibility to act as a custodian over our clients' capital and to make sure that the companies we invest in are delivering on the environmental, social, and governance responsibilities they have in the industries in which they operate. We've implicitly built this into our investment philosophy and process right from the early days in the way in which we valued companies. Businesses that aren't sustainable ultimately will be found out, and one needs to recognize that in the valuation process.
Coronation does not exclude any companies on the back of ESG factors, but rather what we do is we consider the extent to which environmental and social factors are likely to impede the long-term valuation.
But where I think that we've added most value in clients' lives over the years is our active engagement with companies where we feel that they are falling short on matters of governance or in their social responsibilities that they have to the communities in which they run their businesses.
The most significant interventions that you can have or interactions with corporates that one has happens outside of the AGM and often before anything is put to a vote.
Examples would include having to engage with boards on the appropriateness of the composition of those boards, on the capital allocation of the companies. On societal issues, we are used to engaging with companies on whether they're fulfilling their responsibilities with the people they employ, surrounding communities, general communities in which those businesses operate. We feel very strongly that the outsourcing of ESG responsibilities to proxy voting firms and other firms that provide these services is not the way to go. We feel that these firms are very far removed from the companies. They tend to follow a tick box philosophy in scoring and ranking and assessing companies on ESG. We think that you cannot hope to engage with companies in a meaningful manner if you aren't very close to the companies, if you aren't able to see through the noise, cut through it, and really understand the critical issues in that company.